How are you? I know it's Saturday, but it's always time to learn. Tonight, I'm talking about the most 5 common documents you're going to see as a notary. What are the top 5 documents you will see? Okay, so we'll give YouTube a few minutes to do its thing and notify people. I have a client coming at 6:30, so we got a few minutes to chit chat. So I'm gonna say, hey, welcome to those on the podcast. Welcome to those who will watch the replay. And hey, welcome. So we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna get right into it because my client is coming soon, and I want to deliver on what I promised. So the top 5 documents. Let's see. Can I turn my screen a little bit? I don't want you to see how junky my room is, but I gotta see my notes. Okay. How about that? Okay, good. So the top 5 documents as a notary you will see. Number 1 is real estate documents, deeds, quitclaim deeds, lease agreements, refis, home equity lines of credit. Okay, all of those require a notary. Now, hey Lisa, hey, she's in mentorship. What's going on? What's going on? So these are common documents that you will see while you're a notary. So you do need to have loan signing training. In my opinion, you can try to just figure it out. At the end of the day, you're a notary, you're a notary, you're a notary. However, certain documents do require a little bit more training than just your standard run-of-the-mill document. So that's why you would be called a loan signing agent to handle the mortgage side of the documents, okay? And again, that's going to be your deeds, quitclaim deeds, lease agreements. Sometimes people are just renting out apartments or they're renting out their home to someone and they want an informal lease agreement between the two people. So you'll see a lot of those. I'm going to rent my friend my apartment. We're going to write it up and get you to sign it and notarize it, okay? So you need to know how to properly execute those documents. If you don't, you may not have heard about our new mentorship program. Check it out at notaryeducatorsllc.com, where we teach you how to be a great notary, how to notarize any document. It doesn't matter what you have. We teach you how to notarize it, okay? Lisa can attest to that. Another common document you may see are financial documents, which consist of like your power of attorneys. She said 100. Thank you, girl. Power of attorney forms, your loan agreement. So again, your loan agreements are going to fall under that. That might be like a private loan between two people. Okay. For example, I'm going to loan my friend $5,000. We're going to put it in writing and we're going to find a notary to notarize it. And that usually happens in the wee hours of the morning. Somebody got a situation and then they want to look for you to notarize it. So you need to know how to properly do that. A lot of times those documents do not have notarial wording on it. So do you know how to notarize a document that does not have notarial wording on it? If not, you probably need to be in mentorship. Okay? You can always try to research it too. I even have my toilet tissue video here where I notarize a document that doesn't have any notarial wording to teach you how to do it. Okay? So your second most common document you're going to see is a financial document, which can, again, consist of loan agreements. Okay? Then you have your legal documents. That's going to be your power of attorney forms, your affidavits, your wills, and your trust. If you're uncomfortable with those, then you probably need to be in my estate training, which is also included in the mentorship program. So when we talk about the wills and estate program, hey, Lori W., what's up? When we talk about the wills, trust, and affidavits and all of that, it's dealing typically with financials again. Someone is entrusting someone else to make decisions for them. Maybe they're incapacitated, or they have a property over in India or Jamaica or wherever, and they can't physically be there. So they're saying, hey, I'm going to allow my brother to speak on my behalf or sign the documents on my behalf. So once again, they're going to find you as the notary to execute the documents. If you don't know what execute is, you probably need to be in mentorship. You see the running theme here? So I'm still helping you out. Number 4 common document you'll see is just plain old business documents, which consists of contracts, articles of incorporation, okay? Now, articles of incorporation, that's going to be a little bit different. You typically will not just notarize those. That will go through the county, but depending on what it is, because sometimes someone just might need a certified copy of something. So you'd be surprised at the number of things that notaries are requested to do. I had one of our mentors, I think it was Lisa. Lisa, was it you that had the inspection the other day? I think it was Lisa. We've had a couple in our group though that are doing inspections now. So notaries are asked to do all kind of things. So I'll come back to that. It was Lisa. Yeah, she had an inspection the other day. So they asked notaries to do all of these things because we're trustworthy. We've been vetted by our state, checked out, background checked and everything. So they asked us to do a lot of things. I've been getting a lot of mystery shopping requests. I said I was going to do a video on that because I kind of played out a few years ago when I first started. Mystery shopping was all the rage and it kind of just went away, but now it's back actually. So mystery shopping is now a thing again, and I'm getting a lot of requests from certain companies for that. Okay, so number 5, and then I'm gonna put this in a nutshell. You know how I like to do it. Number 5 is travel and parental consent forms. So that means that the child is leaving the United States, maybe traveling to Mexico with an aunt, and that just came into my mind because I'm actually working on something similar right now. This lady needs a document prepared. Typically, we don't prepare and notarize the same document, but she already has her document prepared. She needs one thing changed on it, so I was going to help her with that. But the cousin is going to take the child to Mexico. So that's called a parental or travel consent form. You see a lot of those, especially during the summer. And those need to be notarized. So if it's not notarized, the child cannot travel. So they get to the airport. This document is just signed by mom and dad, but no notarization. The child goes nowhere, or they shouldn't. All right, so let's wrap this up in a nice bow for you so it can be concise. That's how I like to roll. So your top 5 documents that you will see, or categories of documents that you will see, will be your real estate documents, which includes your mortgage documents, your loan modifications, your refis, your home equity, initial disclosures, your deeds, quick claim deeds, grant deeds, lease agreements, all of that would fall under that category. Then you have category number 2, which is your financial documents. That's going to be your power of attorneys, loan agreements, and things of that sort. And all of that can be found in our estate training that we have too, also included in mentorship. And you get we'll come back to what you get in mentorship. Then you have your legal documents, which is your affidavits, your wills, your trust, and all of those. You have your business documents, your regular old contract. It could also be under contract that, for example, I have an iPhone. I decide I'm going to sell my iPhone to my friend, and it happens usually in the middle of the night. And they're like, let me find a notary so they can say that, we both signed it, we're in agreement. So this could be a regular basic contract like that. Or the other illustration I used earlier, somebody wanting to rent a property from someone. And then your 5th category, typically you'll find, is going to be travel, parental consent forms. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what documents you will see. The way I like to teach at Notary Educators as an educator is not teach you documents though per se. So some people say, well, just show me what a power of attorney looks like. I can do that, and I do that. And I do it in the specialty course. I also teach you that in the estate trust course, right? But I like to teach you how you can notarize anything. So if you're the professional, you know what to do. You're able to notarize anything. Okay, so I don't worry about, well, I need to know what kind of document it is. Yes, I teach you to know what kind of document it is when it comes to pricing. But I also want you just to be the notary that no matter what somebody put in front of you, you know how to notarize it, okay? So what questions do you all have for me this evening? Any questions? And while I wait to see if you have any, I'll tell you about the new mentor program. So the mentor program is called the Notary Business Success Mentor Program, and it includes live workshops every week. It includes a chat where you can ask your questions and get live help if you're out in the field with an assignment. Replays if you miss any of the sessions, and access to all 14 of our training courses. Okay, we have a very nice training library which consists of Notarize Like a Pro, teach you how to notarize, to build your business, takes you from A to Z how to build out that business. Then we also have the apostille training course. Angela's course is up there, number 1. So she has the apostille training course that's included in the mentorship. Alexis's loan signing agent course is included. So we teach you how to be a loan signing agent. In fingerprinting, I have 10 courses by myself. I have the tax course. If you need to know how to do your taxes, I have the remote online notary introduction for those of you who need to learn it. Not on the channel, I have 8 videos about remote online notary, but within the course, I go a little bit deeper. For those that are interested in doing that, we have the wedding officiant course also included in the package. It's a nice package, y'all. We put it together. It took us a long time to put the package together if you've not heard the story already. Because for years I've been on YouTube, right? And people have been asking me, hey, can you be my mentor? Can you be my mentor? And I'm like, no, because I just didn't see how to execute being a great mentor as well as having my own business, right? And then most people couldn't afford to pay me what my time was worth to just be their full-time mentor. And that's what most people say when they say mentor. They want you to walk with them from beginning to end every day, all day, 7 days a week. And there was no way we could see how to make that work. So finally, earlier in the year, we rolled out a mentor program. And then I rolled out my mentor program in July, which consisted, really, I just rolled out access to my courses. That's what I rolled out. And little did I know how successful that was going to be. It was just amazing. People were like, you're going to give us access to all your training for $39.99. I consider it like the Netflix of notaries for learning the business, right? And so I did that, but I kept telling my husband, I said, I want a live feature, a live component to this mentorship that I'm doing, to the courses. And I came up with it, and it ended up being we meet once a week. And again, if you need something extra, we'll call you because there's 3 of us now with Angela and Alexis doing the program with me. So we got plenty of help to help you get your notary business started. So just check it out, notaryeducatorsllc.com. People are still trying to reach out and say, can you call me? There's really no need to talk about it. I mean, the description is there. Either you want to do the program or you don't. Because I'm very thorough in everything that we do. The description of the course is there. There's even a video about the course. So you can deep dive and play around with it. We don't mind talking to you, but we're not going to call you and just tell you what the course is again. there's no reassurance. Somebody reached out the other day and they were like, well, hey, I didn't spend money with all these other people. It didn't come through as to what they didn't come through and offer what they promised or whatever, and I get that happens all the time, but I can't reassure you. I have 1,000 videos here on YouTube. So what you see is what you get. We are very transparent in our teaching, very simple in our teaching. So we don't try to hide anything. So you should be able to figure out if you want to allow us to train you to do the business or not. I'm not trying to be funny, mean, or any of that, but I just don't have time to call every single person to reassure them that we are the ones you should do your training with. I just don't. So, but I can guarantee you we are the people. I can tell you that. All right. So let's see. Lisa says, oh, wait a minute. We got a few comments. Hyra, hey, Hyra. Hyra's in the program. Angel Kirk says, you are all amazing at what you do. I'm so happy to see the mentorship come into fruition. Yeah, Angel. Angel's been with us for a long time. Angel's doing amazing. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. I am too, because it took a minute. It took years because I wasn't going to just roll it out just so I could say we got a mentor program or I could be your mentor. It had to be right when we did it. So now it's right and it's working. It's going amazing. Let's see. Lisa says, it is a great experience filled with supportive trainers. You guys will love it. I do. It will definitely get you the right training and knowledge to be a great notary. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, did you leave me a review? Oh, you did leave one too. Thank you, baby. I was going to say, did you leave me a review on Notary Educators Google page? Lori W says, thank you. I appreciate it though, for real. Lori says, I have a school that I will help notarize travel documents. Are these normally acknowledgments that I will be notarizing if 2 parents have signed off but only one is in person? Can I notarize it? So that's a question to me that lets me know you need to be in training, Lori. So I'm going to give you the answer, but that's Notary 101. So that lets me know that you need to be in training, huh? It does. So again, the question is, if 2 people are there, can you notarize for 1 person? You can always notarize for the person in front of you. That's called a split signing. The other person will get theirs notarized when they get in front of the notary. But yeah, that sounds to me like you probably need to be in training, okay? And no offense, but yeah, definitely you'll be seeing me soon. Yeah, because I want you to notarize like a pro. When I say that, if you know how to properly notarize, that's when you have a successful business. But if you're out there just trying to wing it, trying to fake it till you make it, learning over in a Facebook group, that's not how you learn the business. Either you self-teach yourself, you take years and do it like I did, or you let us help you with the express method. Okay, no shade, but I can tell by your question, that's a, like I said, no shade, but that's a question that lets me know you need additional help. I can tell by a lot of your questions. And I know you're afraid to sign up for something else, and you're worried if you're gonna be losing your money. You already know how I roll over here. So when I roll out the mentorship program, you can rest assured that it is great. Hyra says the mentorship is the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hyra, you're so sweet. And it is. I have to say so myself. It's the best in the business, not because I say it is. And I was saying this the other day or a couple weeks ago on a live that I don't flaunt my students and put out there what they're doing. Somebody mentioned the other day, well, we should do some recognition stuff. I don't know how much people are willing to share in the group. I don't share my finances. I don't expect them to, you know. So I just try to be respectful of people and what they want to share. I'm thinking about having a few people come on the channel, but even with that, I just try to be as quiet and walk kind of like a silent giant. It's that I'm that person where you won't know what I'm doing. You just see the results. I don't have to broadcast it. I don't have to flaunt. I don't have to flex. I'm not that person. Never gonna be that person. So I'm not that person. Okay. So all that being said is I want you all to win, and I can help you. And if you can trust me, that we can help you to get it accomplished. You can read in the comments. You can check out the reviews. Everybody don't leave a review. People always tell me, you're so great, you're so great. So we try to capture them as best that we can. But again, I've been doing this for a while. I love what I do. It shows, and I just want to help you to be the best. Also, okay? So what other questions do we have this evening? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? She's here? Okay. Guys, my client is here. My client is here for the ink fingerprinting. I told you I had to go. So I'll see if I can come back. I doubt it, but I wanted to leave those 5 tips, okay? I'll see you guys over at Mentorship, NotaryEducatorsLLC.com. Bye!